I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you, smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm trying to get a like spike going. 1,000 likes a video, that's the goal. It supports the channel, helps me grow the channel if you hit that like and subscribe button. Jumping right into the market. Today, crypto sideways with greenish undertones. Overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $192 billion. Bitcoin is at 68.66. This is the matrix. We're trying to solve the matrix. I've been in front of these monitors today for an extended period of time trying to, I'm just looking for one hint to tell me what Bitcoin's going to do next. Now, this is a Bitcoin 4-hour chart. The bulls haven't been able to break and hold above around 68.50. The bulls and the bears have just been back and forth battling it out right here. It's all about to happen. Essentially the pattern's running out of room, right? There's going to be a move soon. The 21 and the 200 price action, it looks like the price action just did break above the 21 simple moving average on the 4-hour chart. But again, you got this overhead resistance, pretty major overhead resistance. Now, the ascending triangle target would be around 8,000. So if we move to the upside, Bitcoin breaks out to the upside, you'll see potentially 7,800 first, and then we have to deal with getting to above 8,000. There's previous bearish MACD cross that's trying to cross bullish now. This overall pattern is an ascending, a rising wedge, okay? These are bearish patterns, a 68% chance that it does break to the downside, but there's room for another leg up here. All eyes on Bitcoin, right? You got to remember, TA is not about predicting the future. It's just about, it's like going to Vegas. Vegas always has an edge. We have to create an edge, and that's what technical analysis does for us. If we can skew the probabilities in our favor just a little bit, changes the game completely. And then you have to manage your risk. You could be wrong half the time trading this market, and you'll make a phenomenal amount of money because you're risking $1 to make $2, $3, and $4, right? The risk to reward ratio needs to be in your favor on these trades. You want to buy at support and sell at resistance. So like buying right here, potentially, there's all this overhead resistance. Like you want to wait and buy the breakout or potentially the retest, right? It's important to understand about trading and being successful in this market. Just to clean up this chart, you can see you kind of have this rounded or parabola forming. You got a bullish cross coming of the 21 and the 200. This is on the 4-hour chart. So again, room for another leg higher. Could see 5,000 if it breaks to the downside. It's all about to happen right here. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, working together, posting charts. I got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading this market at all, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Probably a lot of people have some time right now on their hands, potentially. It's a great time to learn to trade this market. Number one reason people join the group is they want to be in the best coins possible. I post profitable trading setups on a daily basis, and we've been just killing it lately. It's wow. Data, 266% gains out of data. Huge pump for data. If you want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months, you get 20% off. You pay for the year, you get 30% off and an additional month for free. If you do want to pay with a card month to month, you can do so. There's a Patreon link in the description. You guys got to remember, the group is cheap. It's not designed to be expensive. It pays for itself in a couple trades. This is Dash. I talked to you guys about this the other day. Dash up 65% after it broke out of this falling wedge. 30 minutes later, boom, 26% gains in IOST. Bitcoin Cash has been another one. So the cool part about the trading group is everybody's working together. This person said, hey, shout out to Big Easy for this trade. I doubled my money in this trade setup that you posted. Another person posted an ADA chart, and Dylan said, ADA's made me $10,000 so far. Next person said, CBC, I'm up $29,000 this week because of you and your group. Amazing setups. Thank you for all you do. This is Bitcoin 3-day chart. So if it doesn't break higher, and it's trying to, if it doesn't break higher, you'll essentially have a little double top here, which means obviously a move lower. Now we've got decreasing volume on increasing price. That's bearish. The 0.382 is the overhead resistance. You've got bearish cross of the 21 simple moving average and the 50 simple moving average right here that's about to cross. Now, the last time this happened, you can see you got a significant move down by the price action. So there's a lot of conflicting ideas here as far as Bitcoin goes. There's potentially a bullish MACD cross, which would be epic on the 3-day chart, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. Now, what happens when you have all this uncertainty in the market? People don't trade it. So you go over to Binance, and I love to do this, and the first thing I do on a daily basis, I check Binance. And I want to see what coins look like. I want to see 6 or more double-digit green coins on Binance. And those are good trading days. You got to be smart. You want to trade when the market is moving with you. Now, Holochain, I would not even count this coin, right? It's a 4 Satoshi coin. It gets 1 Satoshi move higher, and it's 25% gain. So I just forget about it. Somebody posted this idea where on Friday, the price action, you get a lot of these big swings between Friday and Monday. Here we are, Saturday. So you can see Friday after this big dip, and then there's a huge bounce, and Monday open again. You have all this volatility that happens between these days. And again, Friday, you see some big swings in the price action, and then Monday, will it drop by Monday? I talked to you guys about these huge gains in my trading group, 403%, 297%. Everyone was trading Link with leverage. This person, 450% in IOST, 296%, almost 300% gains in Link. This person, I'm up 300% using leverage on Link thanks to the group. I took profit at 727%. And again, these are high leverage trades. So I didn't start trading here, but they progressed to this level. 140% in Link. So I talked to you guys about this yesterday. Huge success in the trading group. I gave away a Litecoin to a random retweet. So I want you guys follow me on Twitter, cryptobtc_Chris. Go over there. I'm going to do another giveaway. If you retweet today's video, YouTube video, and tomorrow's YouTube video, and subscribe to this channel, I'm giving away a Litecoin to a random person that retweets over on Twitter. So definitely free Litecoin for somebody. Just to show you guys this is transparent. Here's John at Titan775. He won yesterday. He received his Litecoin. Everything's golden. Now, this chart shows the relationship between Bitcoin and the altcoins as far as altcoin market dominance. In simple terms, when this is headed higher, it means that Bitcoin's total market cap by percentage is increasing more than the altcoin's total market cap by percentage. So when this is increasing, then altcoin market cap by percentage is decreasing, right? They're inverse related. 68% chance, there's a high likelihood at some point this breaks lower. And these altcoins will run and cycle higher. We'll get our little mini altcoin season, little mini alt run. Now, another leg up would hurt the altcoins, and there's kind of looks a little bit inverse head and shoulder-ish, which kind of leans to the move to the upside. You got a possible bullish MACD cross here, which again points to the upside. You've got a falling wedge. You can see this one exploded, but this one small falling wedge or bull flag right here. So it's kind of leaning to the idea we might get a bounce and move to the upside. So altcoins would not perform as well if Bitcoin is cycling higher. Watch nasty bankers outsmart each other. If you guys are bored at home with nothing to do, watch nasty bankers outsmart each other. Bad banks, are you ready to pay? This should be real popular amongst people in the crypto space. Bad banks. Why Bitcoin? The U.S. government reportedly needs 5 months to mail stimulus checks out. I read this and I slapped on the brakes. Skirt. And I said, what? 5 months to mail stimulus checks? People need this money. But then you find out that, hey, if you've got direct deposit set up, you're going to get this as soon as the 13th of April. Okay, good. But now here's the problem, and crypto solved a lot of this going forward. So there's a cumbersome process. 55 million unbanked or underbanked Americans exist. The promise of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency basically will give them the ability to move money around domestically with low fees and instant, and intermediaries will not be involved. There's a lot of people that don't trust banks. Or, I mean, let's face it, banks and the way fees works with banks, if you write a check and it bounces, like, you're going to get hit with huge penalties, overdraft fees. Like, a lot of the people that are underbanked, do it basically to protect themselves, because the bank's fees are outrageous at that level. So again, cryptocurrency is the future because of this idea. A YouTuber gets banned by Western Union for life. Bitcoin fixes this. Yeah, Bitcoin's not going to tell you can't send money, but Western Union will. So essentially he was sending some money to West Africa, Central Africa, and they thought he was up to no good. Possibly some scams were involved. He said he doesn't work with the scammers. However, it's all about not having these intermediaries to answer to. Bitcoin is the answer. Cryptocurrencies index flashes first buy signal in 3 months. Somebody sent me this on Twitter. I was like, yes, I want a buy signal. Buy. Let me get some buy signals. Listen, when Bitcoin was down at 3,800 and everybody was freaking out, that was a good buy signal, right? However, this is a divergence indicator which measures the up and down shifts. The Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index, that was a red flag for me, flashed its first buy signal in over 3 months and had the strongest selling trend since July. So the idea is you get a big sell-off and you get a bounce. Here we are, we've bounced. A lot of these cryptos have rebounded, 50% from their lows previously. So buy signal. I want to see what Bitcoin's about to do. Boy, I'm telling you, it's all about that. We're about to get a good sense of direction over the next day or so. And we'll see if Bitcoin's ready for another leg higher or correction to the downside. The death of the dollar. People are desperate for money. Do you guys know this gentleman? The real Kiyosaki, Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He's pretty popular. You can watch him on YouTube. He's got some pretty inspiring stuff. But he said, hey, people desperate for money is very sad. If the government gives you free money, take it and spend it wisely. Don't save it. Buy gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Buy. Obviously, a lot of people, and again, thoughts and prayers go out to the families that are affected by the current panic situation. I've been watching probably a little bit more mainstream news than I normally do, and it's terrible. It's just, I can't even put into words like what I feel for the people that are directly affected by this. I'm in the crypto bubble. I'm holding it down. I got enough protein in the freezer stocked up. Might be outside in the yard dragging things around, trying to do a little bit of a workout to get the blood flowing because the gym's closed. But I'm good, and I want you guys to make sure and take care of yourselves. Like, be safe during these times. But I'm down for this. Buy Bitcoin. But the reality is, people need this money to survive. March 13th saw the highest daily crypto volumes in history. And so you can see the highest daily crypto volumes in history. There's a ton of sellers and there was a ton of buyers, right? The whales are sitting at the bottom, just waiting for these price drops. And, unfortunately, I had a lot of people contact me and they're like, Chris, I want to join your group. I sold Bitcoin at $4,000. I didn't know any better. I was emotional over the situation. And that's a reality. Like, it's okay. It's okay to be emotional. Like, that's the thing is, you just have to know, like, hey, this is the future, period. This is the future. And Bitcoin is, we're going through, there's uncertain times right now. But at the end of the day, you have to believe in the technology. You have to understand that it's not like fiat where they're just printing more and more and more and more and more. There's a fixed supply, and the price of Bitcoin will go up over time. And they're cutting the amount of Bitcoin that's being mined or created in half really soon. So just keep that in mind. Like, don't sell based on fear. Don't buy based on greed. Leave your emotion out of this market to be very successful. Retail bought $3,700 Bitcoin price dip on record $76 billion volume. I don't believe this. I don't believe retail said, let me buy this catastrophic dip. Right now, there's all this uncertainty going on in the market, in the world. Let me put some of the money that I need to survive in a highly volatile market. I don't think that was the thought. This news, and a lot of times I get comments in the comment section, and they're like, Chris, make up your mind. Are you bullish or bearish? Listen, I cover the news. What I trade is I trade what I see on the charts. Like this right here trumps anything that the news is going to say. Yeah, there's news pumps and there's news dumps, and we keep track of that. And so that's why we cover the news. However, just know, like, I cover the news with you guys, right? It's important. People like it. People need it. People want to know about it. People understand it. Technical analysis is part of it too. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.